Namaste, salutations, and good vibes. Hey, did you notice anything different? Hmm? Did
Oh,
you?
barking dog.
Barking dog. Hey, it's Monday, and God, what a Monday it's been. But you made it through the toughest day of the week. Congratulations. Happy you're here. And yeah, no intro. I thought I uploaded it.
A new one.
And, well, not necessarily a new one, but I didn't have it loaded on this particular StreamYard. Perry, nobody, Ricky Davis Jr.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Howdy, howdy. Glad everybody is here. We are, uh, yeah.
What are we? What are we?
We are many, many, many things tonight.
We're
But
just
yeah, well, it
tonight.
kind of threw me off when I guess I shut something down when I shouldn't have, and
didn't have an intro.
Yeah, interrupted the intro. So we went live, and I was already to hit the intro button, and you know what?
No intro.
No intro. There was no intro
But it's
there.
okay.
So I will have to. I'm going to have to reload this.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
get up and running. What do you think of my attire tonight?
You're the man in black.
I am being mysterious.
Oh, you're mysterious?
Yes, I am mysterious tonight.
I mean, if that's what you want to call it.
It's my favorite time of year.
It's spooky season.
It's spooky season, so I dressed in black. This is my Halloween costume. Nobody will recognize me.
Oh, you think?
I think I am safe. I think I am safe.
So, yeah. Well, nothing seems to be. Facebook's being all funky.
You're right. Is it?
Yeah, really funky. Like back to this stuff again, where it's only letting me do like.
All right, and you're going to need my phone after that, aren't you?
No, because I got the company phone.
Oh, all right.
So I'm going to go to it anyways.
Wow, it has been a crazy weekend, and
it was kind of a crazy week. It wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all. We went out with Alyssa, our new director of marketing, and we spent about.
Hold on. Volume. Okay. I got it. Sorry.
Yes, please turn your phones off or down. Do not be rude to other people.
Sorry.
Went out and shot almost a whole day of just cool stuff. So she's going to work some of her magic. Hello, Lisa. You're too busy, but Lisa says hello.
Hi.
To me.
Oh.
Yeah. She says. She said, "Don't even bother mentioning Momma."
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it says. That's absolutely what it says.
So now she's out there crying. Let she bark to get out.
Right. Well, it's your hound. Hey, we've got some interesting topics tonight.
We do.
And yeah, hey Ronnie, what is up, my friend? What is up? Yeah, we're going to talk about some of the minor potent cannabinoids.
I don't think they're minor.
And one of the things about this is one of them is not even a cannabinoid that we're going to talk about. And I think we're going to give you some interesting information. Hello, Sandra. No, I will.
Huzzah!
I shouldn't even have mentioned you, Sandra, should I? No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't, because I know every time I do, this is what happens. You would think I would be smarter than that by now, but obviously not.
Of course not. So anyways, minor cannabinoids. So why do you call them minor? I don't think they're minor. I think they're less known or more obscure or
doesn't that make them minor?
I mean, I guess. They're not really minor. I mean, they're cannabinoids.
Aren't you kind of running off the definition of minor?
No, I mean, not really. They're all,
I'm talking about, hey, Aaron, hello. And Sally, good to see you.
I don't.
Aaron Proctor from Vet Codes. We love Vet Codes.
Yes, we do.
And I tell you what, I try to steer all the veterans I meet towards Vet Codes. They do just a wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, Sally says hello, Master Roachee. And she didn't even mention you, Crystal.
Oh, geez.
So
anyways.
Yeah. So anyways.
Anyhow,
Anywho.
So like I was saying, they're not necessarily minor cannabinoids because I think they all play an equal role.
Well,
however,
I'm talking about minor in the amount that they're found naturally in the plant.
Yes.
So that
okay,
is,
I can
that is what it would be considered a minor cannabinoid.
I can go with that.
Your two major cannabinoids would be
THC and CBD.
Exactly. And you have your major cannabinoids, and then you have a lot of minor cannabinoids, which, in my opinion, make up the entourage effect, because it's a lot of the little things working together that get you the big thing in the end.
True.
So anyway, Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns.
Good evening.
So what brought this up actually was I'd heard a few of our friends chatting and talking about, they were talking about THC.
Aaron, yes, I love CBN
also.
also. And our Ambrosia Nights has CBN in it, along with our full spectrum CBD. I tell you what, you're exactly right, my friend. It does wonders for sleep.
THC.
Did you get your thought back?
P.
You see, I don't have anything to, well, I guess I do.
Come on. Stop being a devil.
Well, come back here and finish your thoughts. You have people waiting for you.
I know. So what spurred this conversation? This was a conversation that we were having.
Yes.
Was a few of my friends were talking about, they had asked each other if they had tried THCP.
PCP?
Pretty much, basically. I mean,
no, I don't do PCP.
So I started I'm like, well, I don't know much about THCP, so I'm going to kind of look into it and see what it is.
Are you?
Well, I kind of did, but now I've kind of forgotten a lot of it because I've had a busy day. But
way to prepare yourself.
But like what you were saying, so THCP is another cannabinoid. However,
is it?
However,
yes,
it is in such minute amounts in the cannabis plant naturally that what they are doing is they're extracting it. And then they are synthesizing.
Good evening, Steve-O.
They're synthesizing it.
Are they synthesizing
it?
They're
synthesizing it.
Are they?
So that takes this super potent part of the cannabis plant, this THCP, this one molecule that's super duper potent, and then they are reproducing it and dosing people with large amounts of it. Not dosing them, but letting people have it in large amounts, which it's not meant to do. And it's not very healthy.
Okay, can I rephrase some of that?
Sure, absolutely.
All right. THCP is a very minor cannabinoid, and it is being synthesized, and it's being synthesized from CBD. To get this, you start with a very high quality strain of CBD-friendly cannabis.
Yes.
And what they do is they will synthesize this. So it's actually a hemp product, which is going to bring me to another kind of soapbox here in a little while.
But let's stay on this
one. So what it ends up doing is it has a longer chain of carbons. And what this allows it to do is attach itself to the CB1 receptors approximately 30 to 33 times more active bonding than the THC molecule. So this is basically, you can say this is 33 times stronger than your typical THC. And that is the story on.
But the thing about it is, like I said, they are synthesizing it and making more of it and pulling out that particular molecule, and they're making it a available in like vape carts, vape pens, so on and so forth.
Right, they are. And it is not, I mean, it is a naturally occurring substance, but what you are getting is synthesized, manufactured in THCP.
And it will kick your butt.
Oh yeah, it's very, very,
it's made to
very
kick your
strong.
butt, and it's made to last. So since it attaches 33 times more to the CB1 receptors in your body, and since it's a synthesized cannabinoid, it lasts longer in your system.
Yeah, it does. It will hit you harder and last a bit longer than your normal THC. And this is where we'll get into this towards after we
the end.
finish.
Yeah.
So, what's your next one?
So the next one I wanted to talk about was THCV.
THCV. Okay.
Did you look into this at all?
I did not look into THCV, but if I remember right, it is great for metabolism, weight loss, and diabetes.
So THCV is great for weight loss, metabolism, and diabetes, and they are not synthesizing it. They are extracting it from the plant. It's not one of the synthetics. So it is a healthy cannabinoid. So if you find a product that contains THCV, it's usually an isolate. It's not
Right. And, I want to do some work with THCV
Yes.
because I want to make my own blend for diabetes.
So THCV is commonly referred to as the weight loss cannabinoid. So if you're looking for something, and right now we don't have anything, but it's something we're talking about bringing into our product line is THCV.
A CBD, THCV, and maybe I don't know. There's a couple other cannabinoids I would like to put on there. Jeremiah, namaste. Chuck, Matthew, hello. Cosmo Beard is in the house.
So what was the other one? The other one was HHC, right?
That's another one. Yes.
Is that the one that I told you I wanted to talk about?
That's one. Yes. Do you remember what you wanted to talk about?
I do, because that's another synthesized one. So what they're doing with that,
yes.
HHC, is they take the THC molecule or the THC molecule found in hemp.
Mm-hmm.
In hemp, not in cannabis. I mean, I'm sure they can with cannabis, but they're taking the THC molecule from hemp and they are adding hydrogen to it.
Yeah, actually, hemp. Again, this is a CBD based product.
But they're taking the THC molecule from that because it's a synthesized product, and they're adding hydrogen to it.
But yes, the hemp plant is best for these types of extractions, not cannabis. So go ahead, tell me more. Tell me more.
So they are taking and so they're taking that THC molecule, that one psychoactive little bit that's in hemp, and they are adding the hydrogen molecule to it, which is making it more potent, and also making it more soluble, soluble in your body, so it can connect to the CB1 receptors as well.
Right, and again, it has a longer chain. I think that has a chain of.
And it has that added carbon molecule.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about.
Not the added carbon molecule. The added hydrogen molecule.
Well, it also, I think, has an added carbon molecule.
But it also has an added hydrogen. That's where the HH comes from.
You know what? I think it's almost time for a musical interlude.
It's hexahydrocannabinoid is what it's called.
Now, we heard these guys in Michigan at Big Cloud.
Oh, okay.
And I tell you what, I absolutely love this guy. It's Spaceship Earth. And this is definitely one that you'll want to put headphones on to enjoy.
Oh, really?
Yes. So let me switch this out.
I can't see comments tonight. Do I need comments?
I don't know.
Are people talking? Oh, THCV can be harvested from yeast as well.
cold, I'm gonna find the fire inside of me. Ready as I'll ever be to set the world ablaze. All we need is a tiny spark. Open up our hearts, bring it on back to the start. I'm alive, live warrior. I'm alive, live warrior.
All hail to the warrior within, dear brethren. Let us not conform to these things. Cast your worries in the river of death. Meditate into your breath. Maybe we'll night sent to address all the disbelievers, naysayers, and the doubters. Put down your guns and ammunition. Got you all surrounded with love's true power that heals. I'm a warrior, out in the fields. Love.
When the world is dark and cold, I'm gonna find the fire inside of me. Ready as I'll ever be to set the world ablaze. All we need is a tiny spark. Open up our hearts, bring it on back to the start.
There's a power deep beneath your wounds, beautiful like flowers during mid-spring when they bloom. Legions of doom lead from the sounds of the Most High. I see beyond both eyes. I rise on a chariot. Yahweh speaks on my behalf. Love's narrative, adorned with the shield and sword. You can feel the force take over your life. This is me and more.
Daniel, I did not know that.
I think he left. But yeah.
Well, that was Daniel shared some interesting information.
He
on
did.
Getting THCV from
Yeast.
That's interesting. I was not
And he
aware of
said
that.
it's all cannabis.
Right, it is.
Cannabis,
It
cannabis,
is all
cannabis is
cannabis. Absolutely. When they passed the 2018 Farm Act, they basically legalized cannabis. Now we're just screwing
But
around.
being in Indiana, we have
call
to.
him. Hello, Benjamin. Good crystals here.
You got
Debbie and Margaret, Perry.
Yeah.
Wow. What do you think of
Jess?
No, what do you think of Planet or
Oh, the
Spaceship
music?
Earth?
Yeah, no, it's good.
He put on a fantastic show in Michigan. Just absolutely loved it. He has got some new stuff coming out. That was one of his new releases that we just played. So yeah, I figured we just kind of do some trippy stuff.
Some trippy stuff. Huh?
Speaking of trippy stuff, I had my first harvest of medicinal mushrooms yesterday.
Yes.
And it was a bumper crop, quite a bit more than what I was anticipating for my first grow. So now we're fighting to dry them. And we really don't have a proper method of drying them at this point. So we're winging it.
We're winging it. It's working. It's slow going, but it's working.
So I'm going to have to test some tomorrow to see
To see where you're at.
to see where I'm at.
So yeah, so there's a lot of this stuff that is, like I said, HHC is horrible. Horrible.
I'm spinning the.
It's fake. You're spinning?
I'm spinning.
How many hashtags you got?
Enough. Here we go. I'm spinning.
He's spinning.
Yay, spinning.
No, don't start. Come on.
Oh, Cosmo Beard is a
Cosmo.
winner.
Cosmo, are you here? I think Cosmo's over on YouTube.
Cosmo's on YouTube. I'm seeing him. Oh, there is Cosmo, of course.
Cosmo.
Hold on, let me get that. Oh no, there we go.
What Cosmo had to say?
Yeah. Cosmo says you'll have to send me a sample and I'll try them for you.
Of what?
Of my medicinal mushrooms.
Oh, the mushrooms. Come on.
Well, we just might have to get together when we get a chance. Yeah.
So you're just she is tired and cranky and bitey.
Kind of like you.
Oh.
Tired, cranky, and bitey.
Whiny butt. You know, you haven't put on any Freezy Beats in a while, but I don't think you have them up on this too.
I do, I think.
Yeah, I'm putting you on in a minute. So we're just doing 2 little giveaways tonight. Grow Fam's under construction. We're changing, hoping to come back better and bigger and stronger. And some changes, but it could be for the best. So we decided we go live on so many platforms that we still wanted to do our live.
Well, yeah, I think. Maybe.
What's this? First time winner?
Yeah, we're going to give away a prize to a virgin winner.
Oh, geez.
Virgin winner. In fact, we might do 2 virgin winners tonight.
Be safe, Benjamin.
Yes, be safe, be safe.
I got a whiny, cranky, tired dog.
Well, that is for you to deal with. Yeah. Oh,
she's biting me. What are you owing?
Oh, good. Well, you know what? I am happy for you, Cosmo. Like a virgin, Lisa. Yeah. You know, yeah.
We like our first time winners.
You know what that song's all about, don't you?
Like a virgin?
Uh-huh.
Like what?
No, I can't. We have a family show going on.
We actually don't have a family show, but anyways. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Arisha Hall, hello. Good
Hi,
evening.
Arisha.
And yes, there we. Oh wow, Pepper says she still has no power from Hurricane.
Oh my God, Pepper,
Milton,
you
still
poor
sitting
thing.
at my mom's and want to go home. I don't blame you,
man.
And you know what? We cannot forget about everybody in Florida and in North Carolina and Kentucky or Tennessee. Well, goodbye. We didn't need her anyway, did we?
Just went to the kitchen for a second.
You just get up and walk away anytime you wish.
I'm trying to get this thing over here, this little brown and black whitey thing.
Hey, Ricky. Hello.
Trying to get the little brown thing to
Well, you want to come over here and finish what you were talking about with your HH?
Oh, yeah. So HHC is like completely bad, completely horrible. And I don't think anybody should use it. I know it's available at all the smoke shops and everything, but from the research I was doing, it's just absolutely horrible.
Well, it can be pretty potent. I've had it. I got one of those pens at
Hi, Thomas.
One of the the Canacana or the Alternative Expo.
Yeah.
Hello, Thomas. Yeah, and it hits pretty hard. The other one that I wanted to talk about that we actually used to use was THCO.
Hi, Brian Williams. Hi, Jess Rose. But if you guys come over to Master Roachee's garden, he can see your comments. Because for some reason, he can't see the Master Roachee page.
Yeah, which is weird. but Facebook and StreamYard do all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah.
This THCO.
THCO.
Yes.
So THCO.
It's not really even a true cannabinoid. It's
an extraction method.
It's kind of hard to explain the chemistry on it.
It's butane extraction.
But it hits you not as hard as THCP, but
the time passed.
In higher dosages, it can actually cause hallucinations.
This is true.
And yes, so when you start getting away from natural flower and concentrates, and you start going into these designer cannabinoids.
Yes, that's okay. I'm here.
Well, hi, Jess, Pearl 77. Hello. I don't, and people are going to hate on me, but I'm not sure how far outside the bounds of the natural actual plant we need to go, because I feel like we're starting to get into pharmaceutical cannabis.
Well, and that's it, and that's just it. So here's my thoughts on it, and this is my honest God thoughts, and how I feel about it. I feel like
this is your honest.
No, I feel like all the extracting of all these individual cannabinoids and synthesizing them is going into where big pharma can come over and take over the cannabis industry.
Well, this is where big pharma started.
With medicine.
Is with natural medicine. And they started isolating these different things and, coming up with their own formulations that mimic what nature does. And I'm afraid that the more that we work on doing different synthesis and unnatural combinations,
right,
that we're starting to get into pharmaceutical cannabis. Now, I have no problem. I like isolates. I'm not a big fan of a CBD isolate just because it doesn't really do anything for you as just CBD alone.
No, you have to have all the other stuff.
Yeah, you need. I mean, at the very minimum, a broad spectrum without any THC, but that is not going to do you like a full spectrum.
Right.
But yeah, I just don't know where we're going with all of this stuff, and technology as it is, we can continue to break this stuff down. But now on the flip side of that, I am definitely down with, breaking some of these minor cannabinoids down from. I'm not even down for that. I want to stick with isolates, and I don't think we should go any further.
I don't think so either. I mean, what do you guys think? And what do you guys think of all the
Debbie Potts says, I need a win.
What do you guys, Debbie Potts, she hasn't won from us in like 2-3 years.
Well, she said she needs a win. She said
Debbie,
she needs a win.
Get in on it because it's been so long since you won. So what do you guys think of all the extracting of the individual cannabinoids and the molecules, and do you think that that's going too far? Do you agree? Do you disagree?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, Jess, it's been a minute since you won. Go ahead and get in on this.
Yeah. Well,
it's been like 2 years. Yeah.
So, all right. I guess if Matthew's saying he doesn't like synthetics at all. I'm with you. We even went as far as to change our carrier oil over that we were using in our CBD oils to a
hemp seed.
Yeah, a hemp seed oil carrier.
Because we were using sunflower seed oil.
Yeah, I am for all whole plant medicine. I really believe in it, and it just kind of worries me. And I hate to say, but if we keep doing this kind of stuff, maybe we're going to have to, bring some regulations in. And I don't want to see cannabis regulated.
Hi, Josh. Hi, Frank. They're on
Hi,
the Master
Jenny.
Roachee page.
Hello, hello.
So he can't see comments from the Master Roachee page.
For some reason.
So we got Josh Combs over there. We got Frank Story.
Oh, let me see here.
Frank Story, you've never won from us. But you should have some beard oil in the mail tomorrow anyways.
Oh. Let's see. Make your streams public to seek.
Oh, let me do that. I can do that.
Oh,
that could be it.
It's not my fault. Hi, Hank.
Well, it could be your fault.
No, I don't think it's my fault.
Because we haven't gone live on
she's making excuses.
No, I'm not.
Right on. And I'm afraid that I don't know, a lot of people's ages out there. But if you don't know, I'm old, very old.
Yeah, you are.
She's young compared to me, and she's a mean old woman.
Yeah, you are.
So, but I've just, I've always really liked flower. I'm not even a big concentrate guy. I mean, I'll do dabs. And, if somebody offers me a dab, you're damn right, I will.
I made it public. We'll see if that helps.
Oh.
Let's see if that helps.
Oh, I think so.
Do you have comments come in?
Well, I have Joe and I have Hank.
You need Josh.
I got Josh. What page has the most viewers?
So now you've got everybody. So the garden page has the most viewers, but it doesn't matter.
I have no idea. Oh yeah, Josh Burns is here, and the neighborhood will never be the same,
right.
Ever. Once Mr. Burns moves into the neighborhood, there I can see Frank and
now you got him. Right.
And Kim and
right.
Well, it's nice to see everybody.
Sorry, I didn't know that it was not set to public on the master. We had that issue before. Remember, I used to have to go and change it every day. So now all the comments should show up. Right.
Well, I think so. You know what? I think I'm about ready to take another musical interlude.
Really?
I think so.
What are you playing now?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know?
I could play more Spaceship Earth because nobody's ever heard them.
And they're from Michigan. They're pretty good.
Yeah, they are. You know what? I'm going to play another Spaceship Earth. And this one's called Level Up.
Level up. Level up, guys. Look like we were a treat. Oh, are you replying to Joe? Or you want me to?
No, I'm going to tell her I'm almost 50.
Joe's older than you.
Mm-hmm.
By like 2 weeks.
Alina says hi.
Oh, that's Frank's wife. Frank's girlfriend.
Right.
You don't have a smoothie.
Well, you know what? We're back now.
We were just in there chit chatting through it, and I just saw. I was looking at my phone, and I saw the closed captioning had our words, and I'm like, "Oh, you didn't mute the mic."
No, I did not.
So, Joe, you are 2 weeks older than Master Roachee.
Yes, I am plenty 9.
Plenty nine.
Plenty 9. So, oh yeah.
Plenty 9, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna have to check that game. What is the score? What's going on?
What game?
Oh, Monday Night Football.
Who's playing tonight?
Well, obviously the Cheeseheads are,
Okay.
because it says I think they laced Aaron Rodgers with fentanyl.
Oh no.
So yeah,
Who said that?
Well, it's right there. It's Josh Combs.
Oh, well, I wasn't on that page, so I couldn't see his comment.
Ayahuasca too. So you know what? I am a Colts fan. I have been a Colts fan ever since the midnight move from Baltimore. Okay. Oh, it's the Buffalo and New York Jets. Oh boy, that's going to be a great game. Buffalo 20, Jets 10. That's about, yeah. Thank you, Josh. Oh, Rodgers got traded to the Jets. I didn't realize that. I guess I've been a little bit out of the loop.
You haven't been watching much football. Are you going to spin that hashtag? You've got it up on the screen like big.
Well, do you want me to? You don't care, do you?
I mean, you know.
Well, there we go.
I mean, you know.
How's that?
Who's going to win it?
I don't know.
What are
That's
you
why
getting?
we're
You
spinning.
made this one. You decided what the giveaways were tonight.
Todd Cryer.
Todd Sear.
Todd Sear.
Todd Sear.
Todd Sear. Todd Sear, are you here? Are you? National Felon League. Yes. Let's do that. Look.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Todd is there. All right, Todd. This
All right,
is what
Todd.
you have won. You have won. Hold on. Let me.
He's got to see what he's got over here.
Let me get over here and get to it.
Because he's
Yep.
changing things up a little bit
Yeah,
tonight.
you have won a can koozie, a pre-roll, a sticker pack, and yes, a sample of Ambrosia Nights.
And the Ambrosia Nights is really good for sleep. So
That is our number one selling oil.
I got that all out
Well,
there.
good. That's mine. Why are you taking it from me? That is mine.
Yeah. So our Ambrosia Nights, now we were talking about isolates and all that. Our Ambrosia Nights
Well,
is,
where could they get said Ambrosia Nights?
oh, you can get said Ambrosia Nights at MasterRoacheeGarden.com. MasterRoacheeGarden.com for all your hemp derivative needs, where we have your CBD oils, your vape carts, your disposable vapes, your gummies.
Oh, look at that. A ticker magically appeared.
A magic ticker.
Yes. Look at that. A ticker that says MasterRoachee'sGarden.com.
Oh, there you go. Anyhow, MasterRoachee'sGarden.com. So if you haven't tried our Ambrosia Nights is our full spectrum CBD oil, our with the added a little bit of Delta 8, little bit, and
Yes. And
CBN for sleep. So you got that little bit of Delta 8 to relax the mind and body to help you fall asleep. You got that CBN that helps keep you asleep, and you're getting your full spectrum CBD at the same time.
would you like to tell Todd what he needs to do?
So Todd, if you would just message me, Crystal Speed Avery, your address, I will get that shipped out tomorrow.
Don't message me. Mm-mm. We have learned that lesson. And I think a big thing for Thursday night is we're going to announce the winner of the photo contest.
Yes, we are.
So be here for that on Wednesday night.
You're going to be surprised because it's someone we all know and love.
Right on. I don't even know who the winner is.
It was just the best
And-
picture of
yeah,
our
so-
our stuff.
Todd says he can do that.
All right, Todd.
Yeah, you know, the CBN, and again, this is working with the entourage effect and your endocannabinoid system. What CBN does is it stimulates the same area of the brain, the pituitary, where melatonin is actually manufactured. And this can help take care of any, it helps boost the melatonin that you produce in your own body. So you don't have to take supplements. That's why this is so much more healthier for you than taking a melatonin supplement or, my goodness, diphenhydramine or Benadryl.
The problem with melatonin as a supplement is when you start taking it, your body stops producing it.
Right. And what CBN does is it helps produce melatonin.
Right.
And, you know, that's the important thing. And then you get all of that great benefit of that full spectrum CBD on top of it. I'm telling you what, if you're not on a CBD regimen and you smoke cannabis or consume cannabis, you should be. If you are just trying to improve your lifestyle and want to add something because, oh, guess what? It came out that multivitamins really don't do anything for you. But we do know that the endocannabinoid system will use the phytocannabinoids in our blends.
Yes, it will. Yes, it does.
Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
I've had such a long day, guys.
What's cannabis? Frank, we'll get together and I will explain it to you, brother. You will be amazed at what this plant can do for you. Yes, it can feed you. It can clothe you. It can medicate you.
It can clean the earth.
It can clean the earth.
And
it's easier to say, what can't this plant do?
That's right.
Oh, Carla says that's better. She had to connect to the internet.
Oh, okay.
That always helps to get a signal.
Right.
Jess Rosebud says, I take CBGA.
So CBGA is just like THCA. CBGA is...
It's a precursor to CBG.
It has the acid molecule. That's the only difference.
Right.
So if you're taking CBGA, are you decarbing it first?
I think she's taking that in a supplement. Well, I don't know what your definition of euphoria is, Frank. And I really don't know if I want to know what your definition of euphoria is. It may or may not. You know, that's just some type of questions I don't really want to get too deep into. Because I'm sure your idea of euphoria and mine are, well,
no, they could be similar.
Maybe.
You and Frank, they could be similar, buddy.
Maybe. I got it from the researcher OG in Keith form. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right on.
So you're smoking it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Get ready to infuse a bunch of honey.
Right. We like the researcher OD. He puts out some, Mike Robinson, he puts out some great information, and he has great products too.
Absolutely.
And I've tried to win some of his stuff for you, but I'm just not that lucky.
You're not that lucky. Smoke it, eat it. Jess says, yeah, you know, I can do anything with it.
Right.
You know what? There's no stopping Jess.
Now, Jess is a go-getter.
Because she will smoke it. She will eat it. Nothing is going to get in her way. Yes, he is. And she won it. And she said, I want it. Nah, boo-boo. To Crystal. Yeah, I didn't put the LinkedIn destination in here, but it's been, I thought I got everything, but obviously I didn't. And I didn't get the Home Life or Home Network.
So we're not streaming on those two tonight?
No.
That's okay.
Nah, it's fine.
We're good with you guys. We're happy here.
Yeah. We just didn't want to miss a show. And, I think that Grow Fam's going to do a little reorganizing and some cool upgrades.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we will be back next week on Grow Fam.
Yep.
Well, do you want to do one more virgin?
We can just do one regular one.
Well, I'm just going to respin.
Well, that's fine. Make sure everyone's got their hashtags in.
What do you mean?
What was the hashtag? First time?
Yeah.
So make sure you got that hashtag in. Hashtag first time.
Do you need me to put it up again?
Yeah, maybe.
Do I?
Maybe.
Do I?
Yeah, maybe.
Like that?
Is it up there?
No.
Well, I know, but
That's the winner.
that's the winner, but it was hashtag first time.
Right. So they're going to have to put in first time.
Hashtag
Oh,
first time.
sacrifice me. Oh, what is the best butter to make for cookies?
So
Well, it depends.
honestly, it's actually real butter, unsalted real butter, because of the fat content.
Yeah.
So when you make edibles,
Michael.
and when you're making edibles, any kind of edibles, you want to make sure you have a high fat content. So a lot of people use margarine. Don't use margarine. Use real butter because it's real fat. No, use margarine. Use butter. Unsalted real butter. Yes. Best thing for cookies.
But I thought margarine was good for you.
Margarine is not good for you.
Margarine is not good
Margarine
for you?
is terrible for you.
Really?
Yes. And this is
But
coming.
wasn't it butter that was terrible for you?
That's what they used to tell us. They used to tell us eggs were terrible for us. They used to say eggs were high in cholesterol. They don't say that anymore. They used to say that butter was bad for you and that you should eat margarine. But the problem with margarine is it's hydrogenated oil, and you don't want that. So you want to use butter. Use real butter. Because you want the natural fat. Because
they confuse me so much.
Why do you want natural fat when you're making edibles? This
year is good. It's good. Next year it's bad. The year after it's good.
Okay. So I had a heart attack. I had a heart attack about 10 years ago, and the doctor told me stay away from margarine. Real butter.
Broccoli, bad. Bad.
So
bad with butter.
So if you're making edibles, you want to use real unsalted butter. And the reason I say this is because, and here's the issue with a lot of edibles and why some people feel them and some people don't, because the THC attaches to that fat that's in the butter, and it makes it easier for your body to intake.
So if you really want to have an edible hit you, have a nice, greasy meal with it. and about an hour and a half later, that edible is going to hit you a lot harder than if you took it on an empty stomach. This is one of the rare cases where actually eating fat before ingesting will hit you harder than ingesting on an empty stomach.
Absolutely.
So, high fat content, get you a great big strawberry milkshake and eat some strawberry edibles. And yes, and have a berry of a time.
Have a berry of a time. Cholesterol builds the brain. That's why they say it's bad. It's easier to train a dummy over a smart person.
So true, Joe. So true. Yeah.
I mean, any of you want to stay away from the hydrogenated oils and any of that. Stick to natural fats. So that's why I always say butter.
Hashtag first time.
Hashtag first time.
Hashtag first time. Get them in there. Get them in there. Oh, okay, Rose. She just said she didn't need that. I need to remake my dad's edibles.
Yeah, Jess. You want to use real butter. Don't use margarine.
And it will definitely change the intensity of what you get.
Absolutely.
And I really think that, that people say, I've done edibles before, but there are so many different aspects when it comes to how they're going to interact with your body. And the food that you eat is a very important one. And unfortunately, people don't take this into consideration, and they may have just been, kind of been out and had an ice cream and ate an edible, and that THC loves that fat molecule, and
Yes, it does.
it's gonna let you go.
See, now we've used coconut oil too. Coconut oil is good. Coconut oil is good if you don't want
But you also have to be careful with coconut oil if you're sharing them for people that have coconut allergies.
any kind of
Yeah, and that is yeah. So, but the coconut MCT oil is really some of the best stuff to use.
Well, especially if it depends on what kind of edibles you're making. If you're making cookies, you want to use the butter.
Right.
If
you're making
gummies, you want to use an MCT oil.
Right, gummies for MCT oil. And then butter for your other edibles.
Cookies, your brownies.
And we've also infused some regular oil.
Yeah. And we infuse oil with everything, not just cannabis. We infuse oil with all of our herbs.
Yeah, but the cannabis infused oil I feel is better.
Of course you do.
You know what?
You know what you haven't said tonight?
What?
You haven't said spark one up for the Prohibition State. He hasn't said it.
No, I haven't.
Has not.
I haven't.
Have not.
Because this is something else that we're going to talk about, not on this show, but maybe Thursday night show, is our gubernatorial candidates and kind of talk about their different stances on cannabis.
Well, we've got 3 that are all pro-cannabis in some way, shape, or form.
We do. My problem is I don't know if we can trust one of them to keep their word.
I don't know if we can trust all of them to keep their word. Yeah. They're politicians.
Right. But I just, yeah.
Yes, Jess, butter does taste better.
Yes, butter does taste better. And real butter tastes a whole lot better than imitation butter.
What?
Real butter flavor tastes better than imitation butter flavor.
Real butter flavor?
Yes.
Are you using real butter flavor? Or real butter?
Well, sometimes it's hard to know.
I know. With you, I never know. All right, let's spin this hashtag.
You want to spin this hashtag?
Yeah, this is first time, but it's not really first time. It's for everybody.
Yeah. All right. We spin away.
It feels like
Draw
the first
again.
time. Feels like the very first time. Who we got?
Risha 75.
Is that Risha Hall?
I don't know. Risha, are you here? Lisa, we do the same thing. We only cook with unsalted butter.
Yep, all the time.
Yep.
I can't stand margarine. I don't even buy it. I mean, if we're going to have anything in the house, it's butter. I cook with, it was a Risha Hall. See?
Okay. Well,
she says, woohoo.
Right on.
All right. Arisha, message me, Crystal Speed Avery. I do believe we're still friends. Message me your address and I will send you out. You're going to get a can koozie, a pre-roll.
Only if Arisha forgot to delete you.
You're going to get a can koozie, a pre-roll, a sample of Ambrosia Nights, and a sticker pack.
Right on. No, to kind of sum up the evening, we're seeing a lot of, and why I love to see studies on cannabis and hemp and all the wonderful derivatives and the medical aspects that they're really finding
out more and more that cannabis can help with, not necessarily cure, but can alleviate the symptoms of, which is all the doctors are doing with all the prescriptions.
Well, you're welcome, Risha. I'm just scared that our cannabis, the stuff that we've worked so hard in other states to make legal, and unfortunately in the prohibition state of Indiana, which we may change this election, but I'm not holding my breath. I think that they're going to move very slowly, and the only reason is we are absolutely surrounded by green, and there is no way that they can keep up with it in Indiana. Most areas have just decriminalized on their own.
They haven't really decriminalized, but
Right.
it went from being a jailable offense to being a ticketable offense.
Yeah, they're just taking your weed and giving you a ticket in exchange. I don't think that's fair. I think if they're taking your weed, they should reimburse you for it, not give you a ticket to spend more money. I mean, what the hell? And it's not like they're going back and not hotboxing their cruiser.
Right.
Don't let them kid you. Don't let them kid you. Hello, chainmail. Yeah, they're taking your weed just like the cops used to take our weed and booze back when in high school. And I don't think it ever made it to the police station.
I don't know. I know when we lived in Monticello, they would do a burn once every couple months out by the cemetery, and you could go out there and all the cops would be standing around this big fire pit and they'd be burning it.
Oh. Well, that is yeah.
Frank, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. I don't know. One thing I do know, it's about time to say goodnight.
Are we going out with a song?
Yes, we are. We are going to go out with a song, and I think we're going to go out with Roaming Mosaics tonight.
I like Roaming Mosaics.
And yeah, would you like to say goodnight, Crystal?
I would. So, hey guys, you know what?
What?
Love each other. Be good to each other. Be good to everybody. Smile at somebody. Maybe the only one that does. And have a fabulous week. What say you?
I say I'm going to save that for Thursday because I'm going to open up a whole can of worms. Be safe. Have a tolerable work week if you can't have a good one. And, just keeping on. Take responsibility for your actions. You're the only one. You can't control your circumstances. And shitty things happen to good people all the time. But one thing that you can control is your response to these circumstances. So keep your vibe up, keep your chin up, and tomorrow is going to be a better day than today. And until we meet again.
On Thursday.
Until we meet again.
Are you serenading
Peace,
me?
love, and good vibes.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Well, that's enough. How is it?
Oops, that was a mistake. This is the one we wanted to play. Good night, all.
Good night, everyone.
To try to understand how the universe works, to understand the evolution of the universe. X-rays are light at extremely high energies, and they're found in regions where there's extremes of matter at high temperatures, super strong magnetic fields. Neutron stars might be in a binary system, might get their energy from gravity. A planet in another galaxy Is that amazing? Supermassive black holes at the centers of galaxies. Normal stars' magnetospheres is something we've been trying to understand for decades. A star exploded. The material of the star is running around and crashing into the interstellar medium, exploring the universe. The density on the surface of this star is like 10 billion people per radon. Oh my. Supermassive black holes at the centers of galaxies. Supermassive black holes, millions of billions of solar mass. Magnetars are called that because we think their magnetic fields are 10 to the 15th counts, 1,000 times more than the conventional neutron star. At those field strengths, the physics changes where you have to worry about quantum electrodynamics. What happens to propagation of light when magnetic fields get beyond critical? How do these fields produce all this energy? I realized at that moment that I was the only person ever alive that had ever existed that knew the feeling of awe. Why is this happening? A star exploded. Is that amazing? A planet exploded. Oh my. A planet exploded in another galaxy. A scientific figure.